Hi, Bidum Movie here. Today, I am going to explain Korean drama action thriller film called Happiness. Spoilers ahead. Watch out, and take care. The film begins with a Sejong High School baseball athlete named Yoon Yi-yeon. He was depressed because of an injured knee. He was sitting on the balcony school. His friend Yoon Se-boom tries to help the police to negotiate. Then Se-boom pushed him. He fell right on the pads. Then Yoon Yi-yeon asked for a date. 12 years later, Yoon Se-boom becomes a member of the Special Operation Unit of a special team of police forces. She took part in medical emergency TMP training with her partner Lee Sung-young and new member Lee Jong-tae. Yoon Yi-yeon works in the police force as a detective. He investigates the case at the motel with Yoon Gook. There has been a murder. Sung Wong-ji was found under the bed mattress with his mouth full of blood. He bit the victim's neck to death. Before the incident, Wong-ji bought medicine at Lee Jong-tae. The perpetrator did it unconsciously. All he felt was a feeling of extreme thirst. In the office, Lee Jong-tae is biting his friend. Yoon Se-boom is suspicious and helps him. She was also attacked and fired a bullet at Lee Jong-tae's leg. She survived, but his hand was scratched, so she was quarantined in the special dormitory for a health check to make sure she was infected with the virus or not. Yoon Yi-yeon returned to the motel looking for the medicine in question. After Yoon Yi-yeon's friend, Il-jo, checked, the drug was not a narcotic, but an oral pneumonia drug commonly used to treat COVID-19. Yoon Se-boom returned to visit Lee Jong-tae. At first he was like an ordinary human, but not for long. Lee Jong-tae attacked again, wanting to bite her. Han Tae-sok is a person who handles cases of infectious and dangerous diseases. He used to be a military information agent but was dismissed and now works for a pharmaceutical company. Secretly he is doing research. He is also supervising Yoon Se-boom. In the results of the health check, Yoon Se-boom was negative or not infected with the virus, and then she was allowed to go home but was on leave from work and still did blood checks every 2 weeks. Yoon Se-boom and Han Tae-sok work together on the investigation. Han Tae-sok will also help Se-boom to get an apartment. Seeing her performance in the police, he got good grades. Yi-yeon goes to a special dormitory and meets Han Tae-sok, giving him the pneumonia medicine he found in the motel during the investigation. Yi-yeon thinks it's a failed pneumonia medicine. He met Se-boom and took him home with him. At that time, Se-boom asked Yi-yeon to marry and surprised him. News was broadcasting. Reports came from various countries about people biting and sucking blood. And also happening in the Daeang homeless shelter, about more than 10 people were killed or injured with suspected infectious diseases. Based on the information obtained, a member has pneumonia and someone donates the drug without knowing the side effects. Se-boom is on leave from work. He meets Lee Sung-young, who is having lunch at the office. He tells there is a reporter who called him to find out what really happened and will get a big fee. Se-boom also tells Lee Sung-young that she asked Yi-yeon to get married to get an apartment. Then she moved into her new apartment. She meets someone in the elevator. In the apartment, Yi-yeon was seen helping to clean the room, and Se-boom hands out Yoon Gook's side business food to his apartment neighbors. Se-boom is very happy to have got an apartment, but at night a loud noise disturbs his sleep. The next day, Han Tae-sok meets Yi-yeon at his apartment. He needs help. Under the circumstances of the captain's coercion and orders, he was willing to help investigate the case. Meanwhile, Yoon Se-boom is exercising with the little girl, her apartment neighbors. After finishing, Lee Sung-young phoned lying that his hand was scratched by the member even though the scratch mark was on his neck. Se-boom took him to the dormitory. He was checked. Before he finished the inspection, he fled looking for information to the backyard where there were many refrigeration trucks and entered one of them. He recorded a live video of what happened at that time. Many patients were treated. There's a message on his phone. He called a reporter hoping to get paid handsomely before sending the video. But unfortunately he was locked in a truck. Plague sufferers woke up. Somewhere Yi Yun meets 3 people who are carrying pneumonia drugs and fighting. In the trunk of the car there were zombies out. When it was opened, Han Tae-sok shot him in the head. Yi Yun was shocked and angry at him, thinking he had shot a human. Han Tae-sok explained that the person who was shot was not human anymore. Yi Yun was confused by what happened. Meanwhile, Han Tae-sok interrogates the drug carrier. He explained that before becoming a zombie he drank a lot of Next's medicine. Not finished handling, they rushed to the dormitory. There had been an incident and there was Yoon Se-boom. Dorm attendants and Se-boom are searching for Lee Sung-young's whereabouts. It's not long before he calls Yoon Se-boom, telling her that in the cooling truck it's not human. Se-boom tries to call Lee Sung-young back but he doesn't answer. He stopped the officer who was about to open the truck. There were a lot of zombies there and they electrocuted to prevent it from getting out. Lee Sung-young has turned into a zombie.